All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am pissed the fuck off. What's going on? It's your boy Kind of Random, aka Justin, and let's get right into it. I was watching a video by a YouTuber named Morse Critical. He's very popular, so most people have heard of him or even seen some kind of clip by him. Anyway, in this video, he brought to my attention that people are getting angry because the Elden Ring DLC is too hard, and they're leaving bad reviews because the game is too hard. This is my talking prop, by the way. It will be lighting up soon. I bought a new charger. Ladies and gentlemen, there's just so many fucking things wrong with this. I don't know where to start. I guess the first thing I'm gonna say is if you're sensitive to, I guess people talking about things that can make you mad about Elden Ring, or if you're easily sensitive to people giving their opinions, I suggest you click off this video because there's a lot of things that I'm gonna say that may that may make people very angry. I'm well aware of that, but this whole controversy is really fucking stupid. Okay, I'm fresh off a Dark Souls playthrough. Anyone who knows me knows that the Dark Souls From Software franchise means a whole lot to me, and it's just crazy to me that people can leave a bad review on Elden Ring. Now keep in mind, I beat Elden Ring, but I am by far not a huge Elden Ring fan. I do enjoy Bloodborne. I do enjoy Demon Souls of the franchise. Elden Ring's a great game, but I'm not saying that that's I'm a fanboy of it and that's my favorite of the whole series. That's not what this is. But the game is great, and I can acknowledge that and I can respect that. But what I can't respect is people who don't even know anything about the Souls franchise, who probably just bandwagon their ass on Elden Ring because it was popular, and you don't know how these games work. So you're leaving a bad review on a DLC because you're just not good enough, because you can't learn the game mechanics and you don't want to take the time to learn, So then you're going to say that the game is bad or that it's too hard. You know what I mean? That is absolutely ridiculous. And this is what I mean by bandwagon. Now, I understand that it's okay to bandwagon on something and then like it. I'm not saying people who played Elden Ring and played nothing else in the series are bad. That's not what I'm saying. That's actually good because, you just started to get into From Software games. That's still their game. You're still giving the product respect. The sales are up, and hopefully playing Elden Ring for your first time made you go back and play the other Souls games. But if you're just going to bandwagon and then talk shit because you just can't, accomplish the game because of difficulty, then you don't know how these games work. Okay? These games were designed to be hard. There are several interviews by Miyazaki. Excuse me if I, did not pronounce that right. I don't speak his language, so only speak English, so I do apologize. But Miyazaki, he's claimed that these games are designed to be hard on purpose. It's supposed to give you a rewarding experience. This was his vision, and anyone who actually played the Souls games would know that, So these people who are leaving all these fucked up Steam reviews is what I've been hearing, saying that the game is bad because it's too hard. Well, tough shit. That's part of Elden Ring. That's part of every Souls game that's been around for existence. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne. These games, Sekiro died twice. These games are meant to be hard. They're meant to push you to a limit where when you beat the game and you finally achieve the game, it is rewarding and you have a rewarding experience. You're supposed to get beat down. You're supposed to die and die and die and lose and die. Trial and error. That is what he wanted. So then when you finally do accomplish the fight and you finally do get that big rush of a win, you feel like you actually did something, and it's a good feeling. Like when I beat Dark Souls 1 on my playthrough on YouTube right now, when I beat Dark Souls 1, dagger only, against Lord Gwyn, goddamn, it felt good. It felt great, because it's tough. And that's what it's meant to be, tough. So, that's why I'm thinking these people who leave these reviews, they know nothing about Miyazaki. They know nothing about the franchise. You know what I mean? And they're just bitching. You know what I mean? So, but it's frustrating that you're going to, put reviews on Steam so other new people who see the franchise or other new people who want to play Elden Ring see these bad reviews and, oh, well, this game's too hard. Maybe I shouldn't try it. No, that's not it at all. You know what I mean? Now, personally, Elden Ring to me was a hard game. The base game was harder to me than Dark Souls 1 and 3. You know what I mean? My build was shit though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went with a pure strength build, so I pretty much, fucked myself over, which I can easily admit. It made the game harder for myself. I could have easily just went with one of those streamlined builds and had a way easier time Elden Ring, but I chose an old school method that did not work out in Elden Ring. But I still beat the game with help, with some help. But I digress. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I understand that the game is difficult. I understand that. I think it is. The base game is very difficult, but like you can't be doing this type of shit, man. It's disrespectful to the entire series to leave these kind of reviews because you just can't beat it. That's like me playing Street Fighter 6, right? From Capcom. Or let's take Monster Hunter World. Okay, let's take this too. So that's like me playing one of these games to start Street Fighter 6. So I log on to Street Fighter 6 like, oh man, it's time to play some ranked matches. Oh, but I lose. I lose to Akuma. I lose to Ken. I lose to Zangief. I just can't keep losing. Oh, well, now it must be Capcom's fault. Well, fuck you, Capcom. I lost because of a DP, a Dragon Punch, and I couldn't punish. And I keep losing online matches. It must be Capcom's fault because the game is too hard. The game is too hard for me to learn the proper Street Fighter 6 mechanics, and it's their fault. It's Capcom's fault because their game is too hard for me to learn the combos. Do you know how fucking stupid that sounds? No, you lost because you are not good enough to beat the player who you're playing against because they have more game knowledge than you. They've probably been playing longer than you, and you don't know the matchup, and you don't have your combos memorized, and you don't know footsies, and you can't optimize. It's your fault. You don't blame the game company. You blame yourself for not putting in the time to get good at the fucking game. Period. You don't blame the developer. You don't. Same thing for Monster Hunter World. Oh, man. Fuck, man. I'm on Master Rank, and I just can't beat this fucking monster. Every weapon. Damn, Capcom. How about you lower the difficulty of Monster Hunter? Make it easier. Make the monster hit by less. No. They're not. Like, you don't do that. You don't blame the company. So, those two examples, you see how fucking stupid that sounds. But, all right, let's get to the actual article. Let's just get to the article, man. God fucking damn it. Let's see here. So let's just read this and we're gonna talk about it. Elden Ring DLC difficulty results in controversy and negative player reviews. From Software might have finally broken players' resolve with Elden Ring Shadow of the Eldtree DLC difficulty level. The usual get good brigade is having such a hard time with the content that the DLC has continuously been review bombed on Steam since its launch, with many complaining about a significant spike in difficulty level. Bandai Namco responds to Elden Ring DLC difficulty controversy. It says, Elden Ring DLC reviews on Steam range from negative to mixed, which is in stark contrast to critic reviews. This is particularly amusing because critics often come under fire for complaining about unfair difficulty spikes, giving birth to silly internet phrases like the game journal difficulty. The tables have turned on neither Bandai Namco nor From Software have any plans to dial the challenge down. Okay. Here we go. In a new interview with The Guardian, From Software boss, I think it's Hidetaka Miyazaki, said that dialing down Elden Ring's difficulty would break the game. Had we taken that approach, I don't think the game would have done what it did, because the sense of achievement that players gain from overcoming these hurdles is such a fundamental part of the experience, Miyazaki explained. Elden Ring's DLC difficulty is here to stay. Players will just have to get fucking good. Okay. Miyazaki. See, he could have caved in. He could have fucking caved in and been like, oh man, reviews on Steam? Fuck. Oh man, this is it. I have to turn down the difficulty of of Souls games. Souls games just can't be hard anymore. We just can't have that. We need everything easy. I need a point. I need way markers to every blacksmith. I need to point out where every mage is and every spell. I need to make the monsters, just hit by less and give the players more frames to dodge. No, like, I'm so glad that he's sticking with this fucking, yes, I'm not going to change shit, because he literally explains it perfectly. Okay. Because the sense of achievement that players gain from overcoming these hurdles is such a fundamental part of the experience. That's exactly what I was just saying. It's the whole point is getting past the hurdle to feel a rewarding experience. If the game was fucking easy, he would have never sold any copies. Period. If Demon Souls was easy, if any of the games that we played up to Elden Ring were easy, the game would not have sold. The game is known for its difficulty level. That's what made it famous. That's what made it hard. That's what made people rage. That's what got the views. That's what went viral. If you take that away, you take away the whole foundation of every From Software game that he had a vision for and that he created. So to everybody who is voting and leaving these negative reviews, I suggest you do some research. I suggest you go back and play some older Souls games. I suggest you go back and look at some interviews. And I suggest that you learn that these challenges, these hurdles, this frustration is part of every Souls game, and it's going to stay. And you're just going to have to adjust. You're going to have to lose. You can play online, you can learn, you can watch YouTube videos, you can watch guides, but you're going to have to overcome the challenge. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like people just didn't play the old Souls game. That's so frustrating, because Elden Ring is not the only fucking Souls game out there. And that is a far, far push out there from what the foundation actually was. You know what I mean? So, I'm glad I got that out of my chest. If you left that kind of review, I think you're just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. You have a lot of research to do. You have a lot of learning to do. You should never blame any game developer or any game company because a game is too hard. That is not their prerogative. That is your lack of skill prerogative. Anyway, it's been your boy Justin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What do you guys think about this controversy? I gave my opinion to the fullest because I was frustrated. And, I will admit, I crashed out. You guys know what that means. That's a new saying. All right. When you get fucking angry, you just fucking crash the fuck out. I was crashing out this video because, like I said, this franchise means a lot to me. I grew up with these games. You know what I mean? And not once in my fucking mind did I think of going and complain to Miyazaki. Be like, oh, fuck Miyazaki. I can't do it, man. The game is too hard, man. Nah. I just fucking died and learned. Okay? Like we all did. So Elden Ring is no different. All because this is the new Souls game, the new generation of whatever, it's no different. It's still going to be challenging. And I'm glad that he made this DLC this challenging, because that shows people that that's how the roots of the game were. Let's look at the original Demon Souls, the original Dark Souls. Okay? This has always been there. Maybe y'all thought Elden Ring was something different, but it's not. It's not. So that's all I got to say. I'm glad he's sticking to it. He didn't fucking fold. And that's the important part. So it's been your boy Justin, aka Kind of Random. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe, smash that bell if you want to see more of my content. Well, smash the bell if you fuck with your boy. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, give your opinion. I would love to hear it. And I'm out. Peace.